taken down at the 34.
It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
It was a great pick. He took that back just like a bad Christmas present. I love that one.
It was the quarterback that gave him a gift on that one. He needs to slow down and make his reads and hit those receivers. I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
This one will fall incomplete. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
The D-line pinches down.
They line it up with 3 receivers.
Man in motion. They'll make the sack.
Well, they sent the cornerback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
I think they sent 8 guys on that blitz. So as a quarterback, if you don't get the ball away quickly, then you're in real trouble.
It's now 3rd down and long. 13 yards to go for the first down after the sack. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
Yep, it was a decent pass and a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
Gets it out to his receiver, and he can't hang on.
Well, when your opponent goes for it on 4th down, you really have to step it up on defense, and that's what they did here. Nice job.
They'll take over at the 50. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Back to pass.
Can't pull it in. We've reached halftime, and there's an upset on the horizon. The score here in Nashville is
Vanderbilt 28, Auburn 7.
Auburn is set to kick this ball off, and we're just about set to get the second half started.
Young from the 5. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line.
So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive.
They'll go to work at the 40. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off. He's on the run. Down the sideline. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Great play call there. They designed that play specifically for the halfback, and boy, did it pay off.
They had everything working on that play, guys. The line created a good push, the back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle. Next thing you know, you got a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Young gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. He's to the 10. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Back to pass. He's in trouble. Passes left, gets it out to the halfback. The screen only gains a few guys, and the defense seemed ready for that one.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were playing man coverage. That's why, my friends.
You're right, Coach. And unless you block the man covering him, they'll stop that every time.
Heavy pressure, and he throws it to the defense. And he's tackled
Right around the 42-yard line.
What is going on here, guys?
They've just been And out-coached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Deep pass to the end zone. Broken out. The corner comes up with a nice play defending his own end zone.
I'm not so sure he couldn't have come away with that interception that time. Good play, but I bet he's kicking himself for not catching that football.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set.
Brings it out left, and he's stopped right away.
3-yard gain by the running back.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. And he brings it down. Here's an opening. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Young has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off.
He's to the 10. Across the 30. The 50. At the 40. There he goes. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown. What a return.
Yep, there's no good reason he should give up a return like this. You practice all week long. Just wrap the kid up already.
Yeah, but don't forget about the elusiveness of the returner. He made guys miss, and then he had the speed to break it wide open.
And he hits the PAT. Auburn to kick. He kicks off. Gathered in at the 6.
Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
They'll take over at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Hands it off.
Tackle.
Around the 42-yard line.
They get about 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 42. They line up in the jumbo set.
Room around the corner.
Inside the 30. Got some open field. He's all the way. Touchdown. The halfback got the call and was able to carry it to Pater.
Yeah, looking smooth out there.
He's one of those guys they can count on for big plays.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
And this one's away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
And down he goes at the 35-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 35. Going with the shotgun here.
hit before he could go anywhere. Nice little pitch and catch with a wide out.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Option. Tackle made at the 45. That run picks up a yard, maybe less. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. 3 wideouts here. They hand it off. And down he goes at the 49. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Here's third down. 4 yards to go. Ball on the 49. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
Little handoff. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. A good 6 yards there by the fullback.
On the play.
Second and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Brought down at the 23.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where it had to go. Nice play.
They might be coming here. They go with the run. He's taken down at about the 17-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. They'll work from the shotgun. They go with the run. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
Dangerous pass, and they just about had it going the other way.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
He gets it up, and it's right down the middle. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Auburn is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off. Taken from the 10. Brought down at the 39. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kirk.
Might as well. It worked very well for him the last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
This drive will start at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Feeds it to the back. And he's tackled at about the 41. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
Another run. Brought down at the 40-yard line. That play just sets up perfectly.
That's because the defense didn't think it would be run twice in a row. It's almost like saying, if at first you don't succeed, try it again. Well, this one is, if you succeed, run it again, sweetheart.
They line up in the jumbo set. Looking for the corner. And we got an injured player on the field. One quarter to go before they turn the college football world upside down. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 49, Auburn 17.
17.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 33. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it and he's tackled short. Not much help from his blockers, and he's only able to gain a yard.
Gain on the play.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws complete. He's got space to work. Touchdown. And that toss gives this quarterback yet another touchdown.
That's number 3 for him today, and that is a very productive day for this young man.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. Not every quarterback could make that happen on 4th down.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Young, ready to kick. And it's off. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Has a man, but he couldn't drag his foot in.
Good effort there by the receiver, but just not enough room for him to get a foot down in bounds.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Complete. He couldn't shake that tackle. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
37-yard line.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Oh, man, did he take a hit.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
From the gun. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Surprising to me that the secondary was in such good position. I thought the play call had him fooled at first, but a nice play by the D.
Going with the shotgun here. That's incomplete.
You would hope in that situation that the receiver would make more of an effort to catch the football.
It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's out to the 30. Oh, what a hit. This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
Well, moving the football hasn't been a problem all game.
Yeah, but this one's in the books, Coach. I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Little handoff. And he's taken down right around the 44-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. They come out with 4 linebackers. Here's the give. Scoops up the loose ball. How'd he lose that football, Coach?
I'll tell you, he lost it. He looked like the halfback was carrying the ball like an antique vase or something. You can't do that. You got to carry it like it's a football.
They'll start this drive at the 46. 1st down, 10 to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense.
quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of the football there. Really nice throw.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They go with the run. He's at the 40. Tackle at about the 37-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They must be expecting something up the middle here. Slings it. Very good tackle in space.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. One-man backfield. And we got an injured player on the field. Second and 10. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll run the option. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Couple of yards there.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. Brought down at the 11.
Wow, that looks like a generous spot to me. I thought he was a little bit short.
I don't know, Kurt. I think he's got it. But regardless of the spot, that was a great throw on 3rd down.
Fumble, loose ball. And so the defense comes up with a fumble. Is that turnover going to hurt them?
Well, every turnover hurts, but hopefully for their sake, this running back will go out there next time and hold on to the football a little bit better.
They'll start at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. Hands it to the back. And down he goes at the 22. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With his halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
They come out with a big set. He's taken down at the 27-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd and 4 to go. They line up in a double tight set. Tackle made at the 32-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the 1st down. And we got a new man in there, running back. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. And that's a 1st down on the short gainer.
1st down, and this will help their efforts in chewing up some more of the game clock.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. One-man backfield. You'll get the call again. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, Vanderbilt 56, Auburn 17. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
This is absolutely unbelievable. Vanderbilt was supposed to get blown out of this game, and what do? They blow them out. I know college football is unpredictable, but this is ridiculous.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please